I can tell you my own story of feeling lonely, inadequate, tired, burnout, unhappy, unfulfilled, not joyous, and the list could go on because that's where I was. I was not putting myself first, and it was costing me my own happiness. So when we look at like what happiness means, it can be different things to different people. But one of the things you have to realize about happiness is it's conditional. It's based on what's going on around you to make you happy. And during a certain point, I wasn't happy. Where are you right now? Are you happy with where you are, where your life is, what situations you're in, your current standing and status in your life, where your professional career is? Are you happy? I'll give you a minute to think about that. It's a very sobering and thoughtful question. Are you happy? I tried so hard to do so many things for everyone around me, like my family, my friends, my pet, my children, my husband, just everyone. I just tried to do it all for everybody, but at my own expense, my own happiness. So I will definitely look at the definition of happiness and see what you can identify with it. So this video is talking about focusing on ourselves, focusing on who you are in order to become a better you and be able to help those around you even more. You don't focus on you, your assistance to them will not be good. It won't help. And they'll have a hard time and you will also have a hard time. So I started doing 3 things. I had to realize 3 things. I'm going to share them with you. The second one I still have to work on. And really all of them I do, but the second one especially. But the first one is realizing that I don't need to be happy. Isn't that interesting? So I was asking you if you were happy, but now I'm telling you, you don't need to be happy. You don't. What you need to do is find joy. You need to be joyous where you are. You need to look for joy in every situation that you have in your life and everything that's going on. Can you find the joy in it? Yeah, it may not make you happy. Like where you are is not your destination, it's part of your journey. So you might not be happy where you are right now, but what can change that? Who can change that is you. So you have to take those steps to improve yourself and become a better you. And part of that is realizing happiness is not always part of the journey, but joy can be. You have to find the joy in the day to day, the joy in your routine, joy in those difficult tasks where you have to learn something new, where you're not perfect at everything, but you're making progress at everything. So find that joy. That will definitely help. The second thing that you have to do is realize that you actually do matter. Like your wants, your needs, your desires, your wishes, all of those things, your dreams, all of those things matter. They're very important. And you don't have to put them like on the back burner. You don't have to put them and hide them away. You should let them out and let them breathe and let them become part of your world and what's going on around you so you can develop them. You don't need to hide them. You don't need to say, okay, I can do that tomorrow. Let me focus on everybody else. No, focus on yourself too. Realize that you matter. What you have inside of you is important. Who you are is important. And let the people around you know about it. Let the people around you know what you're dreaming and what your desires are and the things that you're working towards. Because just like you support them, they can be there to support you as well. Now, sometimes this third thing is hard as well because you have to realize you can't do everything for everyone. What does that mean? That means you can't always have the answer for everything. You can't always be everywhere. You can't always take everyone where they need to be. You can't always attend all the events. You can't always do all the things with everyone. And sometimes that's difficult because you want to be involved, you want to be supportive, but you have to realize you just can't do everything. It's not possible. You definitely will burn yourself out. So this is your permission to realize that sometimes Putting yourself first is saying no to certain things and realizing when you need to have that time to pull away and just rest and reset and rejuvenate, but also to focus on you and do those things that you enjoy for yourself and that quiet time with yourself so you can grow and develop. So you have to focus on yourself if you're going to get better and improve. And you just have to remember to find that joy in every day. Yes, it's hard. Didn't say it was easy, but you can do it. You have to also realize that you matter, that you're important, and your dreams and your goals and your desires and your visions are important. You should let them out. And you have to also realize that you can't do everything for everyone all the time. So, what is the hardest thing out of those three things for you to actually do and help yourself to let go of? Let me know in the comments, and we can help hopefully support each other as we continue to grow and develop and just become better versions of ourselves so we can help those around us and help those individuals who we love so much and want to actually make sacrifices for. But just don't sacrifice yourself and who you are. Remember to focus on you and continue to develop and grow. So glad you came to watch this video. I hope to see you again soon, and take care until then.